with the Willis Tower and the rest of...
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning plays. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Fournier out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, we've got Ball. OG Anunoby is out there with Jackson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Young finds Fournier. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
And the rejection by Jackson. Ball against Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
To the middle. Here's Fournier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Here's Ball. Hunter grabs the miss.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And he drives in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Ball. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Down low. Here's Fournier. Offensive rebound. Collins kicks to Okongwu. To the paint. With the teardrop. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Capella. And it's Ball penetrating. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Hawks shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Passes it to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Here's Fournier after Clint Capella's bucket. No coverage that time.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Ball, the pass to Capella. Outside, Ball. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Young drives in. They get it back. Ball against Collins. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Young against White. 13 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
To the inside. Levine deciding where to go with it. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Young against Harrell. Goes up to the stripe. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Levine's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And it's in there.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
The pass to Romero, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Levine passes to Harrell. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Levine to the paint. Here's Romero. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 6 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Fournier, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fournier against Levine. There's the drive.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Celtics. Inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. Unloads from 13. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by O'Neal.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And Harrell slams it in.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now, here is Young. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. And Lopez gets it to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
O'Neal with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. And there's the drive. There's a minute left in the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Levine against Fournier. Levine passes to Romero. And that one is hammered home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Young with the ball. He has 7. Shoots over White. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Hawks with possession here. Fournier against Levine. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter.
And you see the pass. Levine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
Here's Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Down low. Young with the steal. No good on that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hawks on top, up 2. And the second quarter will get underway after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing.
Look at that.
Nice. A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Ball no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Outside Collins. Poked away. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
The Hawks trailing. High post Young. He's got 9. Can't hit the free throw line jump. So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the Golden State Warriors. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Anunoby, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Young against Ball. 14 feet away, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now, here is Gallinari. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th, a pair of All-Stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta, an absolute steal.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in.
This is when ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Here's Young. Good work defensively by Capella.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Atlanta calls timeout. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Shoots from 12. Shot by Collins, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball feeling it out a bit. Capella with the bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Young pass to Collins. It's stolen by Capella. In transition, here come the Bulls.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all. All day.
The Hawks trail by 10. It's tipped. Collins dishes to Young. And Paul with the block. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
The shot chart will tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Nora. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. And Fournier subbed in for Collins. Here's Nora. He's defended by Harrell. And the rejection by Harrell. Outside Levine. Pass to Romero. And stolen by Hunter. And now here comes Young leading the break. Okongwu. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Fournier against Levine with the drive. Oh!
That's what I call it. That was nice. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Young pass to Nora. Now the dish to Fournier. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
And stolen by Fournier. He kicks it to Young. Here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
To the paint. Young with the steal. Pass to Hunter. Outside Fournier. Pass to Morrow. Here's Hunter, defended by Crowder. For 3, Fournier hits the three-point bomb. Now it's just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Levine throws it down.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Atlanta calls timeout.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
O'Neal's checked in for Atlanta.
That is your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
White against Young. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Levine is guarded by Fournier.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Levine dishes to Hill. Outside, Levine to the inside. And stolen by Okongwu. There's the pass to O'Neal. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up toward the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Fournier gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Chicago leading.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Down low. That's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Bulls making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Alinari, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Okongwu kicks to Young. For the 3. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
The Hawks trail by 6. On its way from Young for 2. The quick look, no good that time.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And Levine with the slam.
Big-time improvement by Zach Levine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Here's Young. Outside Fournier. Kicks to Okongwu. And a deep 3 from Young. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds. That's all for now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clint Capella has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young is up there with Evan Fournier. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Levine for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Fournier finds Young. Inside, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Down low, here's Harrell. Kick out to Levine. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Levine.
That's off contact, really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Young against White. And finished off by Collins.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop to the paint. Here's Harrell. Kick out to Levine. Back to Harrell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hunter into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Strong drive by DeAndre Hunter. Excellent approach to the game mentally. Knows when to attack and when to defer.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Lopez, he's checked in for Atlanta. There's a lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When defending pick and roll, you play ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Atlanta. Collins looking around. Pass to Young. Got a piece of it. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fournier passes to Young. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Collins checked in for Hunter.
Foul. 3rd team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Young. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Young against Ball. And an air ball on that one. Way off. The Bulls leading by 12. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Hawks making a switch here. Wara checked in.
Jordan Nwora.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Fournier passes to Collins. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Hawks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
At the line for the Hawks.
And so Collins nails both of them. Now Ball. He's got 6. And Ball slams it in.
That's a play where the defender expects the drop off. Lonzo Ball crossing him up.
Collins dishes to Lopez. He kicks it to Fournier. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Fournier passes to Nwora. And he drops it in from the low post. Nwora's got his first points in this one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Ball with it. Lopez is there. And Ball slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 assists.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
And Fournier kicks to Collins. A three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowed itself to be bullied.
Both teams will make substitutions. Collins passes it to going up. And Gallinari throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Collins against Levine. To the middle. Here's Romero. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 13. From past the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. In the corner, Crowder with it. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 9th assist in the game now. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Fournier against White. Fournier into the lane. And that one, good. Fournier's got 17.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game. In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's Fournier. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Bean passes to Hero. Collins looking around. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Levine throws it down.
Really showing his athleticism. It's hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
White against Fournier. O'Neal kicks to Fournier. Gallinari in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
Bean passes to Romero, and he comes up with the deuce.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
They retain possession. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside, Hero, and Hero slams it in.
And when he's a roller, Montrezl Harrell can catch any pass because he has great hands.
Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Assist from.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Levine with the slam.
One of Zach LaVine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
1 second left. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Jackson. Also, Clint Capella out there. All out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Caruso in at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 15-point game. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. The 10-footer. They get the rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Young against Ball. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence. That
dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Young. Over Ball. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Chicago leading by 15 to the middle. And Ball slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Burkett just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Young passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete.
Outside, Ball. He takes it in, and the dunk by Capella.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Young dishes to Hunter. Collins wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Collins has got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Capella, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Young outside. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. And here's the break. Ahead. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Capella. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Jackson. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. The Bulls leading by 15. Outside, Levine. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Gallinari kicks to Young. Floats one up. The shot's good.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. For the Bulls, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Cousins. Jackson comes in for Harrell, and it's Crowder in for OG Anunoby. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
To the paint, here's Hunter, and Capella sends it back. Levine against Gallinari. Levine passes to Jackson. Kick out to Levine. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Gallinari misses the layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Levine against Hunter. Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. From 13, and it's Gallinari missing. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Chicago. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Levine finds Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Young. No good again that time. The Bulls leading by 21. Outside, Levine. Here's Jackson, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Young against White. Lets a floater go, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. LaVine with the size to compete on the interior.
And so LaVine nails both of them. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Young. Here's Okongwu. And Capella sends it back. Here's Harrell. That one doesn't drop. Collins with some nice D. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's the floater. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. 15 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Bulls leading by 21. Outside, LaVine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hunter, the pass to Fournier. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands. I mean, a dunk machine dating back to high school. Montrezl Harrell is an absolute monster around the rim.
Atlanta calls timeout. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Now, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Okongwu. Leonard comes in for John Collins. Dex checked in for Hunter. And Ellington is subbed in for Evan Fournier. Here's Deck. And Capella sends it back. And here comes one, leading the fast break. Outside, LaVine. Harrell, another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Leonard dishes to Ellington, and stolen by Harrell.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and they'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Zach LaVine.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. LaVine kicks to Capella. Clock at 6. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
He feeds it to Harrell. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here's Young. Passes to Jack. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And finished off by Collins.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really